Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Opsy in the house. Today is One Thing Tuesday. So you know we're doing on One Thing Tuesday. We doing that thing up. Let me slide this little form in there. Let's see if I can get a little protection. I'm trying to get some protection over there. Yeah. So you know what it is, One Thing Tuesday. I'm gonna recap what I listened to yesterday on the One Thing podcast. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Yeah, I put some good work in. Yeah, I put some good One Thing work in. Yeah. I got on my that was my 411. I know what I supposed to do from there, which is at least make 5 calls. I think I made about 7. I was gonna try to do about 20. My sister was like 35 calls a week. Shoot, 35. Shoot, we may have to do 200. You have to do 200 calls. I say, yeah, that's the name of the game. See. Oh, that is over a little bit. It's over a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I know it's over. But anyway, on this One Thing podcast, I got to go back and start this. This one right here was off the chain. Because he went back and he went over the 2 of the thieves. He went over some of the productivity thieves. One of the productivity thieves, let me get some heat on in this thing, man. It's about 30-something degrees up in here. Get some heat on in here. One of the productivity thieves is everything matter equally. Yeah, everything matters equally. You say everything can't matter equally. But that's how we try to move the needle. We try to do a little of this, move that a little forward, move this a little forward, move that a little forward. You say, man, nah, that's crazy. He said you can get 3 months back. If you had just focused on one thing, you can finish that one thing 7 months sooner. And then if it's your most important thing, you may not even have to do the other one. That's what he's saying. And I just thought about all the projects that I'm doing, right? Everything, I'm just trying to move the needle. You want to move this up a little bit, move this up a little bit, move this up a little bit. Yeah, keep them all moving. I got 4 or 5 irons in the fire. I got to keep them all hot. Take one out, put one in. Take one out, put one in. Keep moving around to keep it hot. You're busy, but you ain't productive. You see what I'm saying? Busy, but you ain't productive. Productivity thing. Then on top of that, guess what? Don't let you tell me. Guess what? The other one that he mentioned, I think he mentioned everything doesn't matter equally. I thought it was multitasking that he mentioned, multitasking. But I like the way he kind of went through it again to reiterate that we don't have to do everything. We just have to sit down and decide what the one thing is and have the courage. Like yesterday, right? I was at work, right? At work, I'm chilling, I'm doing on the one thing, but I wasn't in my one thing bunker. I was still out amongst the distractions, and those distractions were distracting me. I still was amongst those distractions, you know, because thinking I was going to miss something. And I'm going to tell you, you know, I think I gave away something, but you know what? It wasn't for me. But I'm still in there, but it ain't as hard. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have been a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we putting some things together, getting back. But the deal is, the ball down to it, I ain't been working. I got the 411 pulled out. I got the one things identified. See, I put that in there, the one things. Yeah, I got the one things identified. Got my 411 off my plan. The top thing on that is making them calls. You know what I'm saying? Making them calls. That's top priority. You gotta have that 5 knocked out for the day. 10 knocked out for the day. You got to get that done every day. Or you behind the 8 ball. I mean, I can caught up a little bit. But you're behind the 8 ball if you don't get them things done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get them things done early. but I hadn't been getting them done. I've been doing something else. Stuff been coming in, stuff been seeping in. I've been busy, but not productive. Been inching around, but the way I can kind of get more productive instead of just being busy is to be more impeccable with my word. And don't make assumptions. Them two right there, boom. That's what be holding me up right there. Not knocking things out, not crystal clear with the client, but I did it yesterday. Oh yeah, it was one thing that I kept on putting off and putting off. I said, man, I gotta go ahead and put it off. It was a bad news. Look, bruh, it ain't coming. Anything you want to use, I got a flat no on that. But I got your name on the list though. You're on the list. You got a very, very strong possibility of getting something. I think I got your one secured, my friend. So we're gonna see how that play out. But that was a load off my chest, right? That was a load off my chest. It was a load off my chest. I had to get it off, right? I had to. That was the name of the game. I had to get that load off my chest. But it works. I know that the greatest ones, that's what they do. They do the one thing, they smash it through to completion. Until they can't smash it through no more. But then they come right back around. They got to knock that out and get it completed. They got to get it completed. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it. I'm just thinking about them. The people that I know that's on high levels. They work ethic, man. I mean, it wears them out. And the guy told me, he said, man, I said, man, look, you can send this to me tomorrow. He said, no, man. It's how it work like that. When he had his wife in the house, I think he was looking for an insurance card or something like that. I said, man, insurance card, man, you should, no, I'm supposed to have it. It's supposed to be readily available. Had his wife and kids tearing the house up. I said, man, just go online. He said, let me log on and get it to you. Don't go nowhere. Don't move. Don't move. I said, why? What's the deal, man? He said, man, look, if I ain't got time to get it today, I know I ain't gonna have time to get it tomorrow. I gotta finish this today and be done with it. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be off the plate. Cause tomorrow gonna bring his own stuff. He didn't say all that, but in so many words, that's what he said. And I'm looking at I got a lot of little loose ends. I'm trying to push it through. I gotta be a little bit more assertive. I gotta press him a little bit harder to find something. And that's the name of the game. Everybody else pressing. I'm sitting on the outside chilling. I'm like, man, what happened to my deal? Where my deal at, bro? Oh, it's up under here. It's because they down there in their face. And that's the deal. The squeaky wheel is gonna get the attention. It shouldn't be, but it's gonna get the attention. I'm thinking, shoot, man, let me just put that there, then you just go ahead and handle that, and I delegate it. That's what I've been trying to work out, my delegation. I was looking at it as delegation. But evidently, I can't delegate it. I can delegate it, but then I gotta inspect what I expect. Then I gotta go back and manage the managers. Gotta manage myself, manage the management, everything. You gotta do it all. You're on the front lines, we gotta do it all. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. But anyway, so after that, right? I mean, everything else was popping and locking. Did have me some nice salmon yesterday. Got another big checklist off my thing. Then after that went off, my boy Tim Ferriss popped on. You know, just he automatically pops on. But this one, he was going, he said, man, here's my speech that started it all. My 4-hour work week. I said, shoot, man, you know what? I ain't heard that in the audio book form. I don't think I heard that. I think I read that book. 4-hour work week. I'm pretty sure that I read that book. I didn't hear it in the audio. So I listened to my boy Tim Ferriss. Man, he was putting it down. Stuff he was talking about back then still relevant. I think I'm gonna sign up for his newsletter. It's 5 Points Fridays or something like that. Where he, get his best ideas and curate them and put them over for us. But no, listen to him. He was talking about delegation. He was talking about he was talking back then, 80-20. It was on his thing, man. 80-20 been around a long time. Even before they wrote the one thing, or while they was writing the one thing, he had already, heard about 80-20. I had got a book on 80-20. That was always intriguing. But he was on that. And he mentioned another guy's law too. That law was like, he said a task will expand into the time it is given. So no matter what the task, I found that out. If I got one deal working and I got all day to do it, it seems like it takes all day to do it. If I ain't got a client, my client ain't coming in till 3 o'clock. I said, man, I'm gonna get ahead of this thing. Let me go ahead and get ahead of this thing. And next thing I know, all the way up to 3 o'clock, it does. It expands into that time that is given. So I got to put a shorter time frame on it. You got to rob that time. You see what I'm saying? Now, check this out, right? This is the dilemma. This ain't a dilemma. This is where I'm at, right? So now my kids got folks coming over, they cleaning up, and now I'm looking at the projects that I hadn't finished. I'm like, oh man, I should be finished. I want to jump in there and start finishing some of these projects. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the ego, see? That's the ego say, man, look, man, what they gonna think? What they gonna say? What they, man, Then I'm saying, man, I don't care what they think. You know, they ain't done. You can't do it. You can't do them in 30 minutes, else you would have done them. So that's the name of that game. You like games? That's the name of that game. That's the name of that game. So you see where I'm at inside the mind. But today, after I finish talking, I'm gonna pop into One Thing podcast, and for sure, I'm gonna get over in this lane. They eventually gonna pass you guys. Truck don't slow down up front or something. But for sure, I'm gonna get on that values deck from the One Thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get on some of that. Then I gotta figure out another gift I want to get my wife. I got one gift. I said I was gonna try and order another one. Saw the special. Let's see if I can dig the special up. You know what I'm saying? Like a Muriel. I was thinking about a mural to put in there. I don't know how she'll take that mural. Hey, I can put it downstairs. I don't know. But anyway, that's the ego talking. The ego want to do something else, do something different. Get a little more accolades, give a gift. You know what I'm saying? Gotta fight that. Fight it down.